Which way are you going? That one.
Let's hope it doesn't all just collapse.
Well, part of it collapsed.
Hope that was enough.
Alright, so
Almost got
well,
it.
I obviously need to get the other one down as well. Shiny looking ore she's throwing out tracks there. I don't know if it was meant to be something explosive.
Okay.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Not subtle, but effective.
Because that. Where's that in relation to where I am? Before I start, moving on away from this area.
Risks. It was only a matter of time before the city guard caught me. By day, I must pull gold and other ore from the rock until my fingers bleed, all to increase the wealth of Kitezh. By night, we do penance, ask forgiveness from God and the Prophet. They hope to save our souls, to rehabilitate us. I bow when they expect me to. Put on a mask of regret when they remind me of my sins. But when they let me free of this place, I will take my pleasures where I can.
That one I think is in the actual tomb itself.
It worked. Glad it's still standing. A 10th century codex, detailing the Byzantine knowledge of mining and metalwork.
Geological knowledge allows successful mining of a chromite ore. Press X to mine when near an underground ore vein. Say hello to Mr. Big Face Head Man there. That.
The wealth of this valley continues to reveal itself like a flower in bloom. Every year, new buildings rise from the wilderness. We have produced a generation of artisans, astronomers, and philosophers that rival anything back west. But with any great city comes crime and rot. Many thought we should have put these sinners to death, but the Prophet would not hear of it. He believes all men can be healed, and so we keep them alive. teach them through hardship and scripture. I do not share the Prophet's faith that they can be redeemed, but at least they will serve the city and those they wronged.
So is that new stuff I couldn't get before? Gold bars? Well, there don't appear to be any others around. I guess there's nothing actually up there. Given that it's a scripted fall down. Oh shit. Oh my god, put me right down there again. Why does her pistol have those glowing blue LEDs? Don't. I don't think there's anything else in this passage. Well, there's some mushrooms.
I have sinned in God's name. Much blood has been spilled on this valley floor. As I speak now, blood continues to flow. Forgive me. That the divine work requires sacrifices does not mean I am clean. Forgive me, for since I've suffered the stigmata in my youth, I have sinned in your name. Forgive those I've killed myself, and those who've been killed in my name. They knew not what they were doing. Forgive me. Forgive me, for the work I do is not yet done, and there is yet much blood to be spilled.
I don't think that was actually meant to be floating in the air there.
Someone broke into this place in the dead of night. They filled their pockets with coin, turned over urns of oil and wine, and saw fit to show disrespect to all that are interred here. It shreds my heart to think that one of our own could be so callous as to desecrate this place, all for a momentary earthly gain. We must find a way to keep this place safe, even from our own brothers.
What do you know? I didn't actually see this before. I need that. If I'd seen that crank there the first time I was here, I might have been able to do this. If you'd actually, you know, do that. Was I cranking it the wrong way then? Or is this game just fucked up? No, you wouldn't. It only lets me crank it the one way. Well, I don't know why it decided to snap the rope then the first time. But alright. If you say game.
Interesting. Did they embalm their dead?
You're the archaeologist, you tell me.
A golden chalice fit for a king. Or a prophet. It was made here in Kitezh.
It's got a stamp that says made in Kitezh. So it's the location of animal hearts. When using survival instincts while aiming at prey. Shots into animal hearts inflict massive damage. Animals with thick hide, bears and large cats, are immune to heart shots, and yet it shows there a picture of the heart of a large cat. Okay, was that... Yes, it was that one. Good. Of course, now I've got to fucking get back over. Before I do that... What did that map reveal? Absolutely nothing. You're not going to give me an easy way back, are you? You're going to make me jump and hope that I actually land on the bloody thing. Here, I'm pretty sure I can actually swim. Positive I managed it last time anyway. I think that's gonna do it for this clean-up episode. Actually, there's that other tomb in here that I couldn't even bloody well find. There's something there too, apparently. But never mind. I guess what I'm going to do is head back to the threshold of Kitezh. And when I come back, I guess I'll actually continue on with the game. There we go. So, until then, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.